I'm Turk Strongman at Tharanki Ramacharaka. Thank you for selecting this video on right acts versus wrong acts. And how to tell the difference. Before I continue, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Activate the notification bell feature at the same time. Share the joy of this channel with others, at least by giving this video a thumb up, so that others will notice that and perhaps be more likely to click on this video, maybe to get more out of it than even you have or will. And comment courteously below. Now, on my channel, I don't say much about right versus wrong. I've mentioned it only a couple of times in all of my nearly 700 videos so far. I just now uploaded, just previously, uploaded a video called Random Acts of Kindness in an Unkind World. But you might be asking over it and many other things in your life. That's what makes that so right. Is that, how do we know that's the right thing to do? I gave you a list of ways to think about it, things to think about if you're going to think about your random acts of kindness in an unkind world. Duty to the universal will, do it out of love, this, that. But to not think too much about the act itself or your state, your status with respect to committing acts of kindness in an unkind world. But let's consider it now in the light of right versus wrong action. Now, admittedly, it's very difficult at times to tell whether an act is the right act. Here's one way to go about it. It's a very useful way. It's a way that can be rather easily and immediately put to use. Now, this is not my own original thought. This comes straight from the German philosopher Immanuel Kant. It's moral imperative. Whoa, that was hot. When considering any act, with respect to its rightness versus wrongness, is it an ethical act? Such as the act of committing kindnesses, for example. Is it an act that you would will for all other people to perform, to do, if all other people were in your shoes, had the same circumstances as you? Would you will for everybody to do it? So this would include if your sister or your mother or you could use a hand, would you want all other people to give you a hand? I mean, whoever comes by, but is this the kind of thing you would will for anybody who comes by to have in their desire to do and to do? For your sister, let's say. Would you want everybody to be willing to do and to do, if they can, for anybody else? This goes a little further than treat others as you would have them treat you. This has to do with everybody's attitude toward everybody else, not just you. If all people were in your circumstances, would you will for them to do whatever act you are currently considering doing? If the answer is yes, if your answer is yes, then it's the right act. If your answer is no, then it's a wrong act. So, would you want everybody, if they were all in your shoes, to commit random acts of kindness in an unkind world? If yes, then it's right for you to do it. If no, then I guess it's not. But if you say no, then I don't know what you're doing here in this channel. Honestly. So, I say that most likely, for most people, random acts of kindness in an unkind world and then saying nothing about them to anybody is the right thing to do. If you liked the video, give it a thumb up. If you didn't like it, give it one anyway for the benefit of others. Subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell feature, and comment courteously below. And thank you again for selecting this video on the rightness of kind acts. I'm Turk Strawman at Tharanki Ramaturaka. Be well.